You know, it ain't a lot
Yelling
of,
for him, man.
if you look on the local spectrum, like not thinking local, but if you look on the local spectrum, because that's how you should be doing your stats based on city to city, you'll see that not a lot of people here really speak well or highly of the females in their songs.
Right.
You know,
Amen to
it's
that,
more
man.
B this, H that, on and on and on. And I'm guilty because I do it myself, you know what I'm saying? But Ladies' Night was about getting away from that. It was about speaking on different subjects. So, you know, I spoke on my wife, spoke on my daughter, you know, 2-year-old daughter.
Oh yeah,
You
yeah.
know,
That's beautiful.
change my perspective.
That's right,
having,
man.
having a little one of my own that have to, you know, look after in that way opposed to just having boys. I spoke on the internet. You know, I got a track talking, loving you is wrong.
Mm-hmm.
You know, a dude just trolling on the internet, you know, chilling on Facebook, whatever. And, you know, he get a little attention. And he ain't getting that attention at home. You know, wifey on the phone, just talking. Don't pay him no
Ain't
attention.
paying attention to her man.
And, you know, like,
Lord.
dude ain't a cheater, but he pretty much, he feels good about that attention. He like Martin say in that episode, I know I still got it. You know what I'm saying? So
Text it out.
he at the restaurant, you know what I'm saying, and this girl is there, and he's like, wow, you know, like it's going down like I expected. When in the end, Shorty's just thinking they're meeting as friends. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know, but just that whole factor, you know, like speaking on those aspects that people don't speak on.
Ladies, please pay attention to your men.
Yes.
Show them attention, tender love and care.
That's right.
And vice
Give it
versa.
vice versa.
Yeah, yeah.
Vice versa.
Mhm.
Take care of your woman, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely. Shout out to my future wife.
That's what I said, you know, one of the first lines I said on the intro is she wanted that good-ish. And I ain't talking about no greenery.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking great views, beaches, and bikini. You know what I'm saying? Y'all live in Charleston.
Yes.
Charleston, and some of y'all ain't never took your girl to the beach. Like, I ain't talking about driving up there through traffic and then, you know, sitting on the beach for a minute and it's cold and then, you know, you go back. I'm talking about actually taking it like that lifestyle of the beach. You know what I'm saying? Being able to sit down in a room and see the view of the ocean and, you know, have some good food there and whatever she drink and just that vision. You know what I'm saying?
Word, I
That's
can feel
what's
that,
up.
man. I can feel that.
That's
That's how you do
You
it.
visualize that.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
You know, that's ladies' night.
Yeah, like in all the wars, boy, you taking on all the haters.
You know, everybody know I'm a soldier. The art of war is just that, man. It's I've been fighting, and for the people in my city, like y'all don't understand. I've been fighting for y'all for a minute, and I don't think y'all get that, man. So you know, like we had plans to do an award show last year, and I looked at the climate and I was like, yo, we about to put down like 6,000. You know what I'm saying? On some people who want what they already got. You know, and this ain't to knock nobody and what they doing. This is to say, if you know people ain't doing business right, you don't do business with them.
I agree.
You know, so if I sell you some burnt up chicken, and you know I always burn the chicken.
I ain't buying your chicken.
You know, at some point in time, you either gonna have to do one or two things. You're gonna have to stop going there. As much as you like, you know me, you're gonna have to stop going there to show me that, yo, what I'm doing is wrong. I'm burning up the chicken.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and stop sending other people
Yeah,
to get that chicken,
exactly.
man. Hey, yeah.
And if you do that, then I'm gonna wonder why y'all leaving. Cause y'all here, so I assume y'all love what y'all getting.
Mm.
When in reality, you gotta look at it and you gotta say, you know what, this could be so much better, and we could make it so much better. But we gotta make it so much better.
You're right. Ain't nobody else gonna do it.
Yeah, it's no different than, you know, electing Obama. Like, you know, we assume he was elected because people wanted things to be better. They wanted something different.
Mm-hmm.
They ain't want the same old, you know what I'm saying? They wanted the changes that he implemented plus more. So, you know, if Obama went up as one of the most perfect people for candidate for that office, and he got shot down, like he didn't get elected, like anybody else would have had to throw in the towel at that point. Like, you know what, forget it, it's over with, y'all don't want no change, y'all want exactly what y'all got, have it. You know, and the Art of War pretty much picks up on that. It speaks on the battles from the first studio session I ever went to, all the way to trying to give people money and they don't want to take it. Like, yo, can you do the artwork? Who are you?
Yeah, I don't experience
You know
Me
what I'm
too.
saying?
I experienced that. Where's the love? You had
Yo,
end up doing it.
I gotta fight you to pay you.
That ain't right.
You
That's
run a
crazy.
business
That's
and I
what it
gotta
is.
fight you to pay you.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And
Chase you down.
just
Take my money, please.
all the way down to fighting with the people. Like we didn't, JIG wasn't recognized musically until I was recognized as a writer and a poet. Like MySpace, I had to start writing. I was going through something, going through a divorce, going through problems, and I started writing because I ain't have nobody I could talk to. And when I started writing, then it was like I went from 300, friends to like 4,000, and then it was like, oh, and he do music too. You know what I'm saying? And from that point, people started paying attention to the music, and we built a fan base from, based on the music, and then we turn it into other things. But the Art of War just speaks on all the battles, me as a person, different things we're going through, the battles between the choices the young people have between churches and streets, and the mega church aspect of things. You know what I'm saying? Where you got these mega churches that exist, and
their money.
the same neighborhood that they exist in, you got people houses foreclosed, and everything else is ghetto around the church, but the church is like this big gigantic building where every week thousandaires pull up in their nice cars and go inside and sit in there for a little while. Yeah, might be some millionaires.
Thousandaires. I said that earlier.
You know what I'm saying? They show up in their nice cars and nice suits and go in there and sing for a couple hours and come back out and jump in their vehicle and drive back off to their life, and just speaking on that aspect, some of them help people, some don't.
That's true.
And just everything that I felt like going to war with, and I basically lived my life based on the laws of power and the art of war, and everything's strategic. So that's how the name came together, and that's how it all worked out.
Okay. So, what do you feel? I mean, this is always a question. This question we used to ask in the early days of meeting minds. What do you feel is missing to connect the Charleston or SC scene to the majors? Like, what do you feel is missing? Like,
just the people. That's it. Not even the artists, just the people. Because for a long time now, the people said, hey, there's only going to be 4 artists that's hot in Charleston. Period. That's it.
Right.
It's only gonna be these 4 artists, and that's it. And we ain't accepting nobody else. And then maybe 5 years ago, you know what I'm saying? They started accepting more people, but they still was just extremely closed-minded. And now it seems like they're trying to open up, based on territory, like West Ashley and Somerville and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, like, you need to give people a chance. Listen to their music. If you dislike it, then you dislike it.
Yeah.
But if you like it, you know what I'm saying?
I'm
Support
afraid
it.
to say it.
Bump it.
Don't like it, and then your homeboy be like,
You had your whack. You be like,
I
yeah,
don't
it
like
is.
him, man. And now you like, oh, I don't like his music.
That's true, man. It seems like, and this is just my perspective on it. Life, especially in business, actually life is like high school. Like when you get to high school and they tell you, that your life will never be like this again, they lying, because
That's true.
everything since high school has pretty much been just like high school. Either you in this clique, the popular clique that everybody just want to be around you because you popular, or either you in this clique they call, hey, the outsiders.
Right.
Them guys different. And you got some people that, not knocking them. Some people take pride in saying, hey, I'm different. But to me, if you trying super hard to say you different,
Really ain't.
yeah, you really ain't different. But yeah, it seemed like the music industry, just like high school.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like, hey, I'm cool with you. I don't really like you, but I'm gonna act like it in front of you, and as soon as I get back in the house, I hate that dude. I can't stand him, but I'm gonna go hard with him, and I'm gonna ride this train as long as this train's gonna be successful.
And
Yeah.
all you gotta do is just like high school, you lie. You know what I'm saying? Pretend to be something you're not,
Yeah.
and then you know what I'm saying. Like, cause in high school you seen best friends from elementary school on up get split apart based on cliques.
Right.
Even though that person who went to that clique wasn't even like that. They ain't even like the people they've been around, but they just like the attention of being called popular. And I think that's where Kendrick Lamar came in with that Control verse. I think that kind of set the bar because everybody was in the game was singing Kumbaya and y'all was making money, cool. But nobody ever said competition, you had to be killing each other.
Mm-hmm.
That's something that came with some street stuff. That wasn't the music.
Right.
And music, it always was competitive. Like, you ain't gonna tell me that Beyonce and Rihanna ain't going at it, rather they
Beyonce and Keisha
Right.
Cole.
you know what I'm saying? Like they always going at it.
Yeah.
And you know why? Because you become number 7 when you quit trying to become number 1. As simple as that. Like,
That's right.
you ain't striving to be the best, then guess what?
Get out the
I
road.
mean, you ain't shooting for the stars no more. You know,
You're just settling.
you just settling, so everything you do is gonna be a settle. That's how it go.
And I agree with that, man. Competition is good.
Yeah.
Actually, it's good. It's real good. Help
Yeah,
you stay
it's-
on point.
Yeah, like a dartboard.
Yeah. Some of the best music we ever made was because, people felt like, oh, Petey gonna get me on this track, or I'd be like, yo, Steve about to kill me. You know what I'm
I
saying?
gotta
Like,
step it.
yo,
Yeah.
you ain't about to do that, And just looking at the aspect of the game, like a lot of people speak on, whether you speak on sales or whatever, like a lot of artists give Eminem his props because honestly, you ain't gonna do nothing with that boy. As simple as
You can
that,
take it so much different
gotta
styles,
come-
like
Yeah, he is just
psycho, versatile
genius.
lyricist.
Yeah.
The way
and
you know?
you gotta give props there.
he's a beast.
And that's what I feel like that type of humility is missing, like in a lot of aspects of the local realm, whether it be city, state, region, whatever. Like people don't wanna give those props, and they'd rather steal from you blatantly, steal your beats, steal your sound, rap just like you,
That is
steal your
horrible.
rap book. You know what I'm
Steal
saying?
your rap book.
Yeah,
Man,
like
you know what?
do everything the same way you do it.
OMG.
I've been accused of that.
Oh yeah.